Hey everybody, Taz from Critical Thinking Anarchist here, and alright, we are finally going to do Yaira. I've had this for a little while. I tried reading it, and I didn't get very far. Work's been actually fairly busy. So we're going to do this on the fly. I already have the first break picked out. Um, there's a lot of action in this. This is an interesting book, I gotta say. So of course, by Jen and Sylvia Soska and Deborah Carita doing the artwork here. So here we go, Yaira number 1 with the broken mirror and the flower petals there. And of course, this is her first appearance in isom. So you got the crowd pointing at her, drop an isom, bang! Do not follow me as she flies away. Alpha Core, Braxel, check on the civilian. Ingrid and I will pursue. I'll catch up. Whoosh. Ah! Ah! Hate to break this to you, Yaira, but no one is above the law. And I do him with kind of a Sylvester Stallone kind of voice here. So whips her, drops down. Why is it so cold? Hold your breath. I told you not to follow me. Where is she? Now what, Yaira? You keep chasing me like this, Brian, and I'm going to start thinking you like me. She gives him a big smooch. The atmosphere shifts and Solari feels the air escape from his lungs. These images are terrifying. These are the terrifying images from today's incident with Yaira. Thank God the Alpha Corps were on site to minimize damage. I'd have hoped for better odds. I'd have hoped for better odds. Solari last fought Yaira to a standstill on his own. You'd have thought this would have been an easy fight. There is no easy fight with Yaira. She is a formidable opponent and apparently unaccounted for at the moment. She is the most wanted woman in Texas right now. What the is Yaira? Listen to the man, he'll tell you. Nah, turn off the super police thing. Yaira has powers that allow her to fly and manipulate the element of ice, although it's not clear how she has super strength. Okay, that's enough. This isn't a TV spot for Yaira. I could fend off the likes of Yaira on my own easily. I have before and will again, but I'm not alone anymore, now am I? Yaira, this is a losing battle, as Yaira's watching on TV there. It's going to be exciting to see Solari's Alpha Core team put to the test with an opponent like Yaira. As big of a fan of Solari as we all are, he's actually yet to defeat Yaira at this point. Wow, exciting stuff. Now onto the scene earlier this week when Projexus welcomed its newest member, the highly controversial and equally highly acclaimed, "We will find you and we will bring you to justice." Biologist and archaeologist who we feel is going to be an undeniable asset here at Projexus. Won't you please join me in welcoming to our team Dr. Sally Rodell? Oh, well, that's kind of an odd transition there. They go from Yaira to Dr. Sally Rodell, right? So Dr. Sally stands up. Welcome to the Projexus family. Dr. Rodell, could we trouble you for just a few words if you wouldn't mind? Adapt or die. It is the truest law of the earth. Very few things have the ability to survive the test of time. Only a sacred few artifacts, ideas, and ways of life we uncover from our history. Though we may not be around to see them to their fullest fruition, what we struggle to create now will be our triumphant echoes from the past. I was here. I lived. I am still here among you. It is that struggle that is the friction of creation. I would like to thank Mr. Eusebio for this opportunity to discover and create alongside my esteemed colleagues at Projexus. I feel we have much we can learn from each other. Thank you. Welcome to the future, Dr. Rodell. Projexis is at the cutting edge of technology, and I feel with your outstanding expertise, we can step into the future by understanding our past. Hey, have you met Dr. Sally Rodell yet? Don't be shy, come say hi. An archaeologist? That's a bit archaic, isn't it? She's well studied, Jerry, but if you want to question her credentials, be my guest. No, that's not what I was saying. It's just an unusual area of expertise to pair with biology. Dr. Rodell, from my understanding, is an unusual woman. Don't be threatened, Jerry. She's on our side. To heal all disease, live in perfect health, without the fear of deterioration of the mind or our vital organs. Big dreams start small with new ideas and brave new technologies. Long life without deterioration is quite the dream. Super longevity, super wellness, and super intelligence, the cornerstones of unlocking the human potential. Life is a delicate thing. It's created with a certain balance. Do you not fear improving one aspect will destabilize the design? A very keen observation, Dr. Rodell. I recall what happened to Icarus when he flew too close to the sun. But where would we be if men dared not to fly? Indeed, the struggle to survive beyond all odds is what it means to be human. How poetic. Beautifully said. And so we struggle on. Do not go gentle into the good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Yes, Dylan Thomas's poem for his dying father. I didn't know that. He took anguish that his father was so accepting of his death. He urged him to fight. For him, death was a nightmare. Death is a nightmare. It can be, depending on what you believe. What do you believe? In the survival of the strongest. Everything else is ravaged by time, only to be unearthed and studied by the surviving civilization. You know I hate that phrase, that ravages of time. That's why we built the most advanced cryogenics laboratory this side of the hemisphere. This lab has the potential to reach absolute zero without any of the staff inside, of course. It is essential for our research and understanding of a lot of unknowns in both quantum mechanics and physics in general. That's absolutely fascinating. And that's the tour. I know it'll take some getting used to, but if you can make it to my office, I'll come to the rescue. But only for the first week. Then you're on your own. You think you're going to be okay, Dr. Rodell? I always manage to find my way, Mrs. Daniels. It's Doctor, but please call me Altona. Sally, it's a pleasure to be working with you. I love it. Already new friendships blossoming. Sorry to end the tour in the subterranean level, but we've got to keep it cool. Sally, can you find your way back up? I'll show her. I'm going back. I don't mind. Thank you. I already feel right at home. What do you think? She's just going to shake things up. I just know it. I don't know. Lincoln. She's brilliant. She's strong. She's a very lovely person. She's too good to be true. Sometimes, Jerry, a good thing is just a good thing. In nature, anything that good looking is usually poisonous. Then don't try to eat her and you'll be fine. Stay the F on your knees, old man. Yeah, try to make it to retirement. This isn't worth your life. This is so sweet. Hey, something doesn't sit right. Don't these guys usually work in pairs? Is that true? You effing playing? Stefania, if you can get him. Bang. Ah. Ay, Dios mío. Gulp. Bang. Oof. Yaira. Poor form, old girl. Unknown language. So we got a couple of aliens here. Trouble is brewing for Mick Davies and the local Fluorspark police. Why is Yaira attacking downtown? It isn't Yaira, sir. Someone with the same power signature. What? Who is as powerful as Yaira? Oh, please, God, help me. More ice? What? What's happening to me? Ah! Secure the area until Alpha Core can arrive. Solari, please save us. Alpha Core will be here in 5 minutes. Hold the line. 5 minutes? Thanks for the heads up. Sorry, that's Yaira's. 5 minutes. Thanks for the heads up. Calling all reinforcements! Get the military in here! Yaira just showed up! Sweet dreams, child. Wham! You took that like a champ. Were you trying to knock me out? No, it was meant as a death blow. What are you? How did you acquire those powers? Please don't hurt me. I'd have to get creative to inflict real damage. Not that I won't. I asked you a question. I don't know! Shh! Okay, child, you've managed to piss me off. Huh. This is the end of the line for you. Your justice will be swift and merciless for your crimes. Game over, Yaira. You thought you could hide from us. You dare turn your back to me, Yaira? Or do you forget who you stand before? I demand you kneel. How appropriate to see you beneath us, slithering like the insolent worm you are. And look at that abomination you're harboring. Traitorous wench, you will escape justice no more. Who the hell are these guys, and why did you have to call your buddies to gang up on me? What did I ever do to you? Don't touch me. Do you wish to die tonight, child? She thinks of all her friends who've died. I'm not dying tonight. Then take cover while the grown-ups talk. Defiant sow! How dare you ignore us? Ignore you? On the contrary, I'm your welcoming power. Yanessa, Yantoni! I would have been happy never to have seen you again. Magus Numite, it's actually good to see you, but sad to see who you choose to ally yourself with these days. You flatter me with your humble pursuit. What a pleasure it is to be here for your funeral. You will regret coming after me. Watch your tongue, Yaira. You have a list of crimes to answer to. It would not be wise to add to them. And you see the shadow figure back there. Yaira whipping up her ice. You have no authority over me. Not here, not anywhere, not anymore. Whipping the ice around. You think the cold will stop us? How long have you been away? It is refreshing to the touch on this overheated, barely inhabitable rock. You want the cold, Yaira. You can have it all. Shoosh. This is not good. I know them. They won't stop until they take me back, and they'll do anything to achieve their mission. Got the other girl running downstairs, crashing into a car. Come on, get me the F out of here. Yaira behind her, leaving so soon. Ah! Unclean one, abomination. Shh. Who are you calling an abomination? Come with me. You're not taking me anywhere. Let me go. You have really done it now, you wretched Oh boy. Recalcitrant. That's a big word. That thing is a defiance of natural law. It is to be mercifully terminated of its pitiful existence, and you, Yaira, must come back with us to face judgment. There is no escape this end. This is the end of the line. You want her? You're gonna have to go through me! You're such a barbarian, Yaira, but if you wish to behave as a brute, then I will see you beg for mercy. Looks like you won't be getting through anything. We could have taken you peacefully. Why must you resist everything? Kick! You must have forgotten your etiquette here on this strange world. You've been hiding all these years. Let me remind you what happens to those who forget their place. Now kneel. What's so funny? Do you enjoy the taste of your own blood so? To think how far you three came just to fail now. Truly laughable. You've already been outwitted by a child, and I'll be the next to escape. Yaira, you distracted us on purpose. You will pay. Let her run. Makes the meat sweeter. I never forget my prey once I've seen them. She will be mine. Huh? You will not escape. You are no match for all of us. Perhaps you are together stronger than me. But we shall see who's faster. There you are. That's Yaira, but who's with her? There's 3 with her energy signature output detected here, and 1 other unknown. No, there were 4. The other got away. Their power levels are unprecedented. Do you engage? No, not with them. I have a feeling if we get the one that escaped, we won't have to chase after Yaira. She'll come right to us. How are you liking the tour? I'm so glad you managed to both keep up at your old age, and I bet it's been a long time since anyone's worked you this hard. And Magnus Newmite, this is your only warning. Don't die here with Yanessa and Yantoni. Only you will die here, Yaira. To think you could have seen home one last time. This is my home. How quaint. It is fitting, then, that you shall remain here. Disgusting you'd prefer this place to your true home. This isn't just anywhere. This is Texas. Texas. What a stupid name. I'm going to have to stop you right there, Ness. You don't effing mess with Texas. Hmm? All right, so that's where I'm going to stop for today. I'm going to record and release the next one next week. So again, a lot of action already. A lot to unpack in the first several pages here. Clearly, Yaira is an alien of some sort, being chased after by other aliens. Supposedly, she is a criminal, or at least she's accused of crimes of some sort on this other planet. From the way she speaks, I would assume she is very long-lived as well. But yeah, this is a really cool book. Really cool book. I dig the art. I dig everything about it so far. So I will just say for now, that's where we're gonna end it here. And like I said, I'll throw out the next one next Friday. And in the meantime, I thank you all for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day, and like, share, subscribe, all that other fun stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.